Hello and welcome. This is a timeless general reading. If you resonated with the title of the message, this video may be for you. Please take only what is resonating within the general reading. There may be a few things that are for someone else. So just take what's resonating. Just start with some tarot cards to get some energy. Okay, so Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. Six is like a release number. Wands usually indicates like relative to release or ease, surrender. There's some action, some focus, some initiation. So like Six of Wands energy today I'm getting is not dwelling in the past, not getting too caught up in matters that are like troubling, triggering, exhausting. It's kind of like, you know what's there, we're addressing it, we're releasing it, but I'm also like, Queen of Cups is very emotionally balanced. I'm also hearing I need to be emotionally balanced right now. And then there's the Four of Swords. So yeah, this is like a very emotionally balanced energy. It's kind of like maybe there's it's like a mature energy. Cups and the sword. It's like I need to action some things quickly, maybe get some work things done, but there's like also some sort of sense of needing to caretake your emotions right now. Let's get some more stuff. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. Okay, so there's a mastering your craft is what I'm hearing. The Ace of Swords. This is like someone who can deal with something that's maybe not easy to deal with. Ten of Wands. Okay, we'll get some other like actual messages about what is going on, because I don't know exactly what is happening, but there's this sense of basically taking on a lot of responsibility, holding a lot of emotions. This is someone who is finding their way, who is making something happen, but there's it's not easy. I just want to say that, like, you're doing something that's a little bit challenging, perhaps emotionally challenging. Another Six of Swords, Five of Wands. See how like I keep pulling out it's always like swords with wands, wands with swords, and then again swords and wands. It's like black and white. Contrast is coming out. Okay, so contrast. Oh, I feel like sharing some intuitive perspective. So like we have black space or like darkness, you know, which is like an absence of light and space. That's how we see it. To the human eye, we don't necessarily see all these like different gases and energetic arrangements. To the human eye at night, you're looking at space and you're seeing like everything's black, apart from what's illuminated. And there's a little bit of this like coming in as an artistic expression for your focus right now. It's kind of like, look, horrible things happen, you know, we've been through it in the past, but actually the good stuff is possible too, and I'm focusing on what is good, and I'm feeding everything that's like the darkness, or it's mostly out of sight. It's kind of like very emotionally balanced energy. Someone's basically only focusing on what they can handle right now, what they can take care of, what they can action, what they can release. So this is like almost the energy of someone like, I don't know if this is literal or metaphorically, like cleaning out, like clutter, cleaning out. I'm thinking of someone like clearing out a house and moving out or moving in, like someone clearing all the bad stuff out, and maybe like remembering some things that, when I say bad, I don't want to like say that it is bad. I just mean like some emotional weight to things. Okay, there's no bad here. It's just like remembering things that were maybe like part of your journey that were a little bit emotional, a little bit trying, a little bit hard. There's this sense of recognition that you have this emotional maturity and ability to get things done without ignoring your emotions or letting your emotions get the better of you. So that's the energy at the start of the reading. Let's get maybe into some more literal circumstances, see if any other messages come out. So it's probably a reading that is resonating with you if the first part is connecting with your energy in some way. And now we'll get into the guidance, future energy, past energy. We'll just see what comes through. Six of Swords, someone in their thoughts, someone in their head, miscommunication, I'm hearing. Miscommunication, Knight of Cups. And the Lovers like was almost going to come out. Okay, so this could be read as like two individuals, someone who is wanting to approach you. Okay. This is literally like, so what I was just talking about with the previous cards that were out. This is literally your energy now in a different situation. It's like, oh God, I've got to address this, got to release this, got to focus on this. Six of Swords energy is like, kind of like carrying on. So like Six of Swords sometimes can be seen as like contrast as well. Burdens, things you've endured or witnessed or been through. But that's still like a driving force or guide for you. That's why the crows are like pulling this person forward in the illustration. It's kind of like, because you've been through it or you've been through something, you know what to do, you know where you're going, you know what you're feeding your energy into. It's kind of like, I'm not here, I'm going over there. That's the contrast. I know the like black and white. You can separate the one from the other because you can see what you're moving away from. Denser energies. I think the person here is releasing these denser energies, and it's like the denser energies are weighing on their thoughts. I just want to say that. So like if you're maybe having some fears or anxieties in the past, or there's like some negative things that you're worried about happening because you've had something happen to you in the past, that's kind of what I'm getting. This is like something bad happens once and now I'm scared that everything else is, you know, gonna turn out that way. This is like a bit of past disappointment. And then you got the Knight of Cups, so this is like another energy while this is going on. Can I get some clarity on the Knight of Cups? Clarification on the Knight of Cups. Hopeful energy, Sun. So this is probably someone who is wanting to communicate to you, come towards you, has emotions for you. Uplift, I want to say. Oh look, Nine of Cups. I mean, why did I want to say five? Five of Swords, Nine of Cups. This is almost like a little bit of music to read. It's kind of like someone, I feel like someone is not aware. But yeah, contrast, bit of contrast. So this is like someone wanting to move towards you, make an offer towards you, and you're focused on other matters, or you're trying to like keep your focus, I would say, and not let the past skew your focus. And maybe like I'm getting with the Magician, like divine intervention. So now I'm sensing if there is like future potentials that I'm reading into. The Sun, Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is kind of like this person thinks highly of you, but there's also like an emotional uplift towards you. And I think if this energy crept over to this side, the main perspective of the reading, that would actually help shift your focus, because the only thing that I see is getting in the way right now is these fears that are the past. Okay, it's like projected fears or worrying something's going to go wrong because something bad happened in the past. So maybe there is like just some freedom in knowing that the worst is behind you. I want to say that for sure. And there's like the Sun here, and then now I'm just pulling hope and accelerated motion. Whoever's resonating with this reading, please know that whatever you're worried about is not going to happen again. If there's some sort of fear or burden that is coming up for you, cropping up for you at this time, I'm sensing that this energy could definitely come in towards you. It's a potential here, and if they do come in towards you, there may be a spillover which is going to help you move along from this a little bit quicker. So if you are still processing something, there's a message about being open, being receptive, trying to maybe peel back a lens that you have. So like just try to observe and be present in the moment and see it for what it is. If someone is like approaching you, connecting with you, getting this visual of two individuals just like weirdly propping up, getting a reference in my mind of like when a friend who I hadn't seen in ages in my life like just like propped up, and then we ended up moving out and getting a place together. Like that's the artistic reference. This person could be like not with you right now or like in your life, in your inner circle all the time, but I feel like they might just like end up there. So be open to it. Let's see if any more cards come out to clarify. Judgments, choices, decisions, decision to move forward. Six of Cups, this is like an energy of planning your future, maybe returning to like an optimistic mindset. Six of Cups is like thinking about, daydreaming about what would be a wish fulfillment. And you also have like the time element. So with this specific card, yeah, there's like the younger puppy and child. Younger child and puppy, and then there's the adult man and the grown-up dog. So this is someone reminiscing on times that were valuable, times that were memorable, that were emotionally fulfilling. So maybe that's like some guidance to uplift your energy, focus on those moments that were also positive and enjoyable, even if it's just like little details, to balance out your energy. Again, I'm getting this thing of like contrast, black, white. What is illuminated? What is that focus? Oh yeah, with like my reference with space, I was going to say like we live in a multi-dimensional universe, so there is a lot more out in space that we don't visually see with our eyes, but that's the design within the universe. It appears as black to us because it's not in our focus, because we're meant to be here in this environment, in this ecosystem, most of us, fully focused and participating in life. So we don't need everything like in focus. I'm also getting like the reference of it's like tabs on a computer screen. You are going to be so overwhelmed if you're like trying to do like 12 things at a time. You have like 12 tabs or more open. But if you just like focus on 3 things max, shine your light on like what you can. Yeah, I'm getting 3 things. So I'm thinking like addressing and releasing the past, focusing your time and energy on what is like hurtful and even hurtful things in the past, like good things that happened in the past. This is like balancing out the bad that you're addressing and releasing. And then what was the third one? Literally just slipped my mind. Third one is like your present focus. So whatever you're creating or doing now, it's like while these other thoughts are happening in the background, I'm releasing things, being optimistic about the future. I'm also present. I'm also directing my energy now in real time and choosing what I do, how I show up, and where I put my energy, and what things that, like actions I can take in the moments to ascend, to move forward, to uplift your energy, because there's nothing bad I'm getting in this reading apart from someone's thoughts, is what I must say. So if you're connecting with this, there may be some thoughts, burdens from the past that are affecting your current experience, your current perspective. They're here for you to release so you can move on to a new chapter, I want to say. And the general energy that I'm getting is someone coming in soon. Knight of Cups, the Sun. Also want to say this person, sorry, pardon me, God, that probably sounded horrible. Just drinking and trying to talk really quickly. The Sun, Knight of Cups. Drinking some water. Yeah, this person is like drawn to you, I want to say. So there is someone coming in. For some of you, this is a romantic person. For some of you, this is like a center of your circle person. So this could be like a very close friend, someone who's going to be like, even if it's like in a work situation, this could be like your new like buddy at work or something like that. Like someone new is about to enter who's going to be a close circle. I'll close this out soon. Okay, so the Lovers does come out, so it's likely a lover for most of you, a romantic person. Yeah, look at this. So the world is above everything that I was just pulling, and there's strength. So you're persevering through this chapter right now where you're basically releasing things, addressing things. And there's a wish fulfillment coming in. I got really dizzy then. I think I shouldn't have that candle on while I'm doing this one. I just noticed that. The Lovers, the World, the Magician, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Sun. So this is like a romantic wish fulfillment. Some of you, if you already have a person, this could be a friend or close circle person coming in. But this is the energy that I'm getting, is a new individual stepping into your life. And there's going to be some sort of like full setting into your next chapter once this happens. And these thoughts will just be something of the past. Six of Swords. Literally, like your new positive experiences will counteract the past is what I'm getting, and balance everything out and basically keep you focused on what's important to you and what matters to you and what you want to experience. Because sometimes when we go through, hard times, we just keep holding these fears, and fears can, if we address them and release them, it's good to focus on them, but it's not good to focus on them if we're just feeding all our energy there and we're getting depleted and we're not able to like move on or do anything else. But the energy that I'm getting is someone like ascending, getting more uplifted and motivated to like do things, I want to say. Emotionally motivated. Now I'm getting, okay, I am a medical intuitive, and sometimes I forget that like in general readings my energy in my body like really can still connect. but I got so like just hit by a wave of like tiredness. So if you have been feeling like energetically depleted, this could also be your reading. Maybe I'll get some like more messages for that. So like, if my best recommendation, if you're like really depressed or sad or tired or like just feeling drained, have a nap, because at least it resets your perspective. Even if you just like fall asleep for 10 minutes, you get some more energy, you reset your day or your focus, your energy, your perspective with some rest, and then you can refocus from there and get moving again. That's what I've been doing in the past when I get like a wave of tiredness. And then also like I'm getting something about like health, focusing on food, nutrients, what foods or fruits, specifically I'm hearing fruits give you energy. But yeah, in the future your emotions are going to be more uplifted and you will have more energy. That's what I want to say. See if there's any final cards to close. Get some oracle cards. Determination, friendship, discovery. Face challenges with determination, you can achieve anything. Friendship. Cherish friendships, they are the harbors for your soul. Discovery. Discover the treasures within, follow your passion. Could be like same-sex couple for some of you. That's what I get sometimes with this card. Face the unknown with bravery, trust your steps. Yeah, I think everything is going to be good for whoever is tuning with this, but I'm definitely still feeling into like you've been a little bit like burnt out or tired recently. Maybe like you've just been overcoming a lot. This is someone, you know, at the top of the cliff, they're overlooking everything, they have the view of everything from a distance. There's all these lanterns signifying hope in the sky. It's like looking up, looking out, looking into the horizon. After, I would say, overcoming some challenges and hardships. That's what I'm feeling into. Stay open to new connections, be compassionate towards people, try not to let your burdens become projections for your experience. Let yourself see things clearly. And I think you don't really need any more reflection or guidance in this reading. I think that's all I have. So I hope you got something out of this today. Until next time.